Merry Meet Leo, Leo sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Leos starting today, the 16th of June, 2024. I'm reading today with the Tarot du Gasman, and I've already purified with this beautiful Agua de Colonia Concentrada. You can find links to purchase each of these products in the video description of this video on YouTube. And yes, I am Ariel Gatoga. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch, and the lovely moderators today are the lovely Honeypaw and the lovely Shirley on YouTube and the lovely I Am Her Eminence on Twitch. Thank you so much, moderators, and thanks to all of you Leos and friends of Leos for joining us today for this 2-week reading. I hope you're having a great day. If you're watching this on a restream on YouTube and you don't want to watch me shuffle, all you have to do is use the timestamps in the video description to get right to the reading. If you are on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. If you're on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. We have, what was I going to tell you? Something. Oh, you know, I keep forgetting to tell you about the shop. Yeah, we do have a shop still. That's arielscornershop.com. arielscornershop.com. It's a lot of affiliate links, which means that we make a small commission off of each and every sale. But we are diligently working on the new shop, and it should be open soon. So we'll let you know. So stay tuned. If you are on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any of those ads if you subscribe to us. If you feel like giving us a donation, we do accept those, and you can donate by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga. On YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like just staying on YouTube. We do appreciate your support, and we really appreciate you, Leo, for being here for this 2-week reading. And I'm going to shuffle this a couple more times just to make sure it's nice and randomized. Randomized for accuracy. And then I'll give the deck a nice clean cut. Oh, I'll give the deck a nice clean cut. And we'll see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Leos. All right. That's an 8. Okay, 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords, oy vey. Oh, and then a 3 of Cups. Okay, good. Whatever's going on that seems so bad, just let it die. Just let it be done. It's over. There's nothing more to do. Don't keep it alive. So if there's anything going on that just seems like it's over. It may be just over, just like a moment ago, but it is over, and it's important that you don't keep it alive. That's what this 8 is. This 8 is ruminating and keeping things alive that really should not be alive, that really should be let go. Because what happens is you delay your happiness, and there's a lot of happiness this next couple of weeks. This 3 of Cups is all about happiness. And a well-deserved happiness, Leo. You deserve this. You've done so well, and you're doing so well that's really what you deserve is joy, happiness, and celebration. And whatever this was, it really doesn't. It's not going to make as big of a difference in your life as you think it is. And if you ruminate over it, you're actually going to keep it alive and have more of the same. So it's important that you learn how to stop obsessing over these things. And it's easy for me to say, I know. Like when you're obsessing over things, you can't just sometimes stop. But there is a technique that I use that is extremely helpful. It's called the off switch. And you can find a video on my YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and search Gatoga off switch in the main YouTube site, and it'll come up, and you can learn that technique in a couple of minutes. It's a very brief video, and use it again and again and again and again and again so that your ego doesn't rob you of your happiness, because happiness is really what is in store for you. So much joy, so much celebration, so much to be grateful for. Not only to be grateful for in regards to things that are happening for you, but things that you've done. Grateful that you've accomplished so much You really have. This 3 is Saturn, and Saturn doesn't give you these happy cards just because. You have to earn them. That's one thing about Saturn, is everything is earned. And so whatever the joy and the celebration that you're supposed to be having, you earned it. You deserve it. Ace of Wands, 9 of Swords, and then the 4 of Cups. Okay, so there's a lot of, there's half of these cards are really positive and half of them suck. Okay, so let's look at that. Let's look at that, because the sucky cards are coming out of this inability to let go of stuff. This inability to not have enough training in your mind right now to let go of the tendency toward obsession, tendency toward thought cycles. Can't stop thinking about it. Can't stop thinking about it. Can't stop thinking about it. You have to take charge of that. Use that off switch, because, and again, this is happening now. And if you shut it down now, you get to your amazing future immediately. And what's supposed to be happening is a great deal of power and creativity. And I have a feeling that this great deal of power and creativity is one of the things that one of the reasons why you deserve so much joy and celebration, because of all the great work you've done. This is a very powerful card. This is one of my favorite cards. This is the wands are the first suit. So if you were being very esoteric about the tarot, this is the first element, the first expression of the infinite into manifestation. And the aces are the ruler of that suit. Nothing can beat an ace in the game of tarot, in the suit. So even the King of Wands cannot beat this card. So this is the most powerful card. And look at you can see the power. This is you grasping your creativity. And creativity doesn't always mean artistic creativity. It can mean creating a business, creating a website, creating a marriage, creating a home, whatever it is, it's your work, and it's so important for you. Don't allow the ego mind to rob you of even a moment of all of that work that you're doing so well, by you not being able to let go of whatever this is. And don't even worry about whose fault or what this or what that. It's really nothing. It's not worth even a moment. Even though it may seem big, it's not worth it to you to obsess over whatever this is. Definitely don't worry about it. This is the worry card. This worry brings more negative outcomes. This obsessiveness brings more negative outcomes. None of that. Cut it off. Cut it off, right? Cut it off. Cut the head off. And get right to the celebration. And right to the spiritual practice. That's what this 4 of Cups is. Now, the reason why the spiritual practice is so important is because you want to get your inner world in order so that you can have power over this. Not only will you have power over this, but that 4 is a Jupiter energy, and it will automatically expand on whatever it is that you're celebrating. So what do you have to celebrate? Especially things that you've accomplished, things that you are doing, things that are important to you. It's really a you day, or you 2 weeks, Leo. It's not about them. It's about you. What do you have to celebrate? What are you proud of? What are you excited about? What are those things? You have to get disciplined so that that's the thing that's on your mind, not all of this stuff. Whatever this other stuff is that's trying to rob you of your energy, so that you can take that wand and wave it and create an expansion of whatever that is. Whatever you're celebrating, and you're disciplining yourself to celebrate it, you're disciplining yourself to focus on that, about what's good and the things that you're doing so well with this Ace of Wands. That Jupiter energy then takes that, because it sees the order and the discipline that you are exhibiting by just reordering your mind like that, by saying, no, I'm going to focus on the celebration. I'm going to focus on what's working, not what's not working. Jupiter takes that, and whatever you're celebrating expands it. So if you're celebrating the start of a new website or something like that, it expands it into being the most successful website it can possibly be. If you're celebrating the fact that you you're celebrating the amazing work that you're doing on your family. Well, then that disciplined thought is recognized by Jupiter, and Jupiter expands on that, so that your home life is so joyful and so happy that you can't even contain the joy and the happiness. So whatever you're giving your energy toward in a celebratory fashion, and it doesn't necessarily mean going out and getting drunk. I mean, it can mean that, but it doesn't have to mean that. It can even be an internal celebration or a small celebration, or just even like making something special for dinner and telling the family, we're celebrating, mommy's success or daddy's success or whatever. However you want to do that. Just the more you can do that, the more you can celebrate the wins that you're having, the more those wins expand, and the more you can let go of all of this, which ultimately is not supposed to matter. But what happens is when you start obsessing and getting worried about things, then that becomes all that there is, and then all this other stuff gets put on hold. You don't have your magic wand anymore because you forgot that it's even there. You don't have any celebration because you forget that anything good's happening. You definitely don't have any expansion on that celebration because you're so obsessed over things that you're not doing a spiritual practice. Your spiritual practice is you're being robbed of your spiritual practice because your mind is doing ego's version of the spiritual practice, which is worry and obsession and ruminating and grievance. So you really do have to make that choice. You can't do both. You can't. You can try, but you really, if you're smart, you're going to take this opportunity, Leo, to go cold turkey on whatever these swords are representing in your life and move to that disciplined joy, the disciplined celebration, that discipline of taking your creativity and letting that be the thing that's important. More important even than the things that you're obsessing over. More important even than the bad thing that seemed to have happened today or yesterday or whatever's happened. Whatever this bad thing is or things are, it's over. By the time it's a 10, it's done. The only way that perpetuates is if you add the 1 and the 0 of 10 together and you turn it into an ace, right? So that you get to start again and have more of that and more of that and more of that. You don't want that. What you want to do is just let it go. Turn it off. Let it be a completed thing. No more worry about it. No more obsession over it. Let it die. And then move on into celebration and really focused celebration, really focusing. If you have to take out a piece of paper, that's a great thing to do. What are we celebrating today? And you can write out, list everything that you have to celebrate, even if it seems like little teeny things. Little teeny things are great because you want the little teeny things that are there to celebrate because Jupiter wants to expand on those little teeny things. So little baby itty bitty celebrations are not and won't end up being so itty bitty. So take out a piece of paper. What do I have to celebrate? And if you can get like 10, 15, 20 things listed, that's 10, 15, 20 little parties that you can have all through the next couple of weeks. And they don't, like I said, it doesn't have to be anything even externalized. It can be, but you have that joy. You have that celebration. You go from party to party to party. And and this is coming from Saturn telling you to do that. So if Saturn's telling you it's time to party, it's really time to party. Because Saturn is not known for being the party planet. So it's an amazing time for you to really put to rest whatever negative stuff has been going on. Grab that wand again and get busy listing the things that you have to celebrate and celebrate them and watch them expand and watch them grow. Use that off switch to turn off the obsessive mind, and you're going to have the best 2 weeks of your life. Thank you so much for being here today. I so appreciate you. And thank you to the amazing moderators, Honey Paw, Shirley, and I am Her Eminence. And we'll see you in a couple weeks, Leo. Blessed be.